All right. Oh God, goodness. My apologies. My apologies.
Wow.
X-Reds is back.
All right, we officially started.
You always jump it on me. You gotta give us like a countdown next time. But hello, people.
I was giving. I literally just gave like. I literally gave people time to like pop in here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like before you actually start the stream properly, you gotta give us like a countdown, like I do when we start recording. Just so I'm like prepared.
I don't think it would work nearly as well, but yeah, I do see what you mean.
Work. It still works. It works for me. I need preparation, but it's fine. Hi, people.
Yeah. How is everyone? We are doing fine. Quite well, actually.
Hi, everyone. I'm X-Freds. I'm joined here with my friend User One Campbell and Piffle Plays.
Are we seriously doing this crud again?
Shut up, X-Freds.
I don't carry red anymore. I don't carry red anymore. You dumb fucker.
What do you mean? You're Piffle. You've never carried red.
You never carried red.
Yeah, of course. I'm X-Freds.
What the fuck up?
I'm gonna numb my own brain with this bit.
And we are just getting started.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going in stream highlights number 2, potentially, maybe, who knows? Whoever knows.
Probably.
A game by Maddie.
All right.
Now I don't want to hear. Piffle, I don't want to hear from someone who's played Hannah Montana the movie, the video game.
Listen. I don't want to hear from someone who's played. Hold on. Look through your catalog real quick.
Mirror Temple. Oh, hello, Perot. I see you in there.
I want to hear it from somebody who's played Cool Shot, Drake of the 99 Dragons, Balan Wonderworld, Supercharged Midnight Race Club, Bikes, Cars, Trucks, The Bad Street, Game Party 3, Elder Scroll Blades, Amy.
We gotta stop. Oh man, look at this place. Feeling adventurous.
Theo, I want to go home. Why are we going through this way? We can literally climb around it. I want to go in here.
You'd have a greater chance of falling off the cliff than you would dying here.
I have plenty of stamina. Here, watch. And then she like tries to climb around it and she just loses stamina immediately.
I'm just taking a quick peek. Calm the hell down.
No, I think, Theo, just don't touch anything.
What? This place is ancient, for crying out loud.
That's exactly why you shouldn't be touching anything. Stop! Wait!
Man, my followers are gonna eat this shit up!
How the hell is it you guys are making your own, like, abridged, like, esque version of the goddamn Celeste script?
See, we do it for a lot of games. It's normal. It's fine.
Well, this is the first time I've seen it.
It's the first time you do this ever? I do this all the time.
Both of us do it quite a bit.
Wait, have you?
I do this in games that you play.
I actually kind of don't remember it, to be honest.
I do it all the time when you play like Persona.
Well, there goes my first life.
Well, how about you grab?
Wait, I'm sorry. Persona what?
I'm pretty sure I did it when you were playing Persona 1.
Oh yeah, I think it was that.
I did it when you were playing Persona 1. I definitely did it when you were playing Persona 2 Innocent
Oh,
Sin.
God, it's dark.
Because of the Joker.
I recently replayed and beat Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. Nice.
You know, there's always something about you, like, comparing at literally everything, the opportunity that you can get to compare everything to Persona 5, Piffle.
I mean, what do you mean? I don't compare everything to Persona 5. Persona
That is
5?
a lie.
No.
That is such a lie.
No, that's not a lie. That a lie is what Akechi did.
Yeah, and you're a catchy.
Oh.
You fool! I just.
That was mean.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I also called Pipple Robbie Damon, so that is also technically a compliment.
You also called Pipple no use.
You know what? I am very shy from from Hi-Fi Rush Coded.
Honestly, like, this was in my mind like a couple months ago, but I really want to do like a top 10 list of my favorite characters that Robbie Damon has voiced.
Little did you know Robbie Damon has only voiced 10 characters.
Oh my god.
A voice actor doesn't necessarily have to have limits for how many characters they can.
No, they don't. I'm making a joke. Robbie Damon has definitely voiced more than 10 characters. It's Robbie Damon.
Also, surprisingly, actually no, Akechi would definitely be in the top 3, but I don't think he'd be number 1.
You know, if you do that, I'd honestly like to do a similar idea where I do it. That's the same kind of idea, but it's ranking every role that Alex Lee has ever played.
The current voice actor for Minato Arasado. Nice.
What did turning out those lights even do?
Wait, Minato Arasado?
That's one of Makoto Yuki's canon names. One of his 2 canon names.
Well, via Persona 5X is Makoto.
Persona 5X is... Nah, I know you're making a joke.
No, I haven't watched that episode of Death Battle. I haven't watched Death Battle in a decent bit, actually.
The Wile E. Coyote versus Tomcat Death Battle. I enjoyed it. It was honestly really funny and whimsical.
I would like to watch it, just because you said that.
Next Death Battle coming up again?
I don't remember.
I know one is featuring Miles Morales from the Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse films.
Oh yeah, it's Miles versus Deku. I want Miles to win.
The worst Death Battle matchup that we've gotten in recent memory is, in my opinion, Springtrap versus Sans.
Damn.
Trust me, if you were a fan of both FNAF and Undertale, like I am, you'd know why.
It's like I'm not really like a Death Battle person myself. I don't consider myself a Death Battle fan. However, I do like. However, I do think it's pretty interesting.
What
I'm gonna say?
Madeline,
Screw the power feeling. Oh yeah, Madeline, I'm stuck in a mirror now. Can you like get me out, please? Please?
A work in progress.
Just break the mirror. Let me through.
That would destroy you.
You don't know that.
I don't see the connections. I don't either. God damn it.
I mean, well, to be fair, if you don't see the connections like before, once the actual Death Battle episode comes out, then you'll properly understand the connections.
One of the things that I don't like about doing Death Battle It's like I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Whenever I watch a death battle nowadays, you wanna know what I do?
Yeah.
I skip over the entire analysis portion.
That's. You'd be missing quite a bit of the context, though.
I miss. Yes, but the context that I miss also stops me from going into the toxic power scaling mentality, which I don't like.
You know,
I'm here
you know what? That's actually a based take. That's actually a based take.
Yeah, honestly,
big claps for Biffleo.
I've said
I'm
it
here
before.
just.
Oh, I was talking about Sans versus Springtrap. Oh, okay. I've said this in the Q&A. I've said this in the Q&A video in the most recent one, but I really hate discussions that surround a lot of things like scaling and shit.
Definitely. Yeah. I am more than willing to discuss about Death Battle because it's a series that I enjoy, but I wouldn't want to go too deep with it.
When it comes to when it comes to scaling two different characters from two different universes, I kind of just it's in a case of I don't give a fuck who's more powerful and shit. That's just me.
Yeah.
And it's I think some people just take that shit a bit too seriously.
I just want to see the battle. I'll engage in discussion with it sometimes. You'll see me on Tony's channel and stuff like that doing it, but I'm gonna be so honest. I don't. The thing that I don't like about it is the actual power scaling portion. Just let me just let me be oh, okay, these characters are really cool to fight each other. It'd be really cool. And then for it not to just be a fight about this character. I don't think this character is so powerful. I don't really like it. This character is really powerful. I don't care. I don't care. It's Simone the Digger versus Kyle Rayner. Let it be a cool fight, man. Which, right. yes, that's my favorite death battle.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, it's my favorite as well.
I cannot get over the absolute power move of Super Tegatopa Gurren Lagann. That's
Also, I actually think that Kyle Rayner. I also think that the voice actor for Kyle Rayner did my favorite version of the Green Lantern oath. Holy shit!
I'm gonna be so honest. I tuned out Kyle so much because I was so hyper fixated on how cool Simone was.
Yeah. Honestly, the entire match was just one of death battle at it.
Oh my god!
Honestly, Simone the Digger versus Kyle Rayner was honestly some of death battle at its greatest.
As a bit random as the concept is, you can still make a great battle in spite of that. That's why I like. That's why to this day I'm still a big fan of Death Battle, because when matches and fights are good, they are really, really, really good.
And what's also really great for what I learned after the death battle, Kyle Rayner is canonically a Gurren Lagann fan.
Yep. Also, somebody in chat said, I think Junko and Springtrap is such a good matchup. I'm gonna have to humbly disagree with you on that one, fam.
Wait, Junko as in Juko Enoshima from Danganronpa?
Yeah.
Interesting. I've seen a lot of people discuss that matchup. I don't really know much of.
Because one of the main things to put into note is that most of the time, literally in her home series, you never really see Junko herself do anything. It's usually it has to do with her Monokumar. And even then, it's not she's not even the one who uses that. Really, in the game it's used in. It's used in Ultra Despair Girls by the 4 little children.
Nothing against him, just never really interested me that much. I barely heard much of the character or their respective franchise.
It's also
I just enjoyed it to enjoy it, honestly. But
like Kyle Rayner alongside other characters like Jessica Cruz are kind of more so like overshadowed by Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart.
Yeah, back on Junko and Springtrap, I just like, because most of Junko's stuff relies on outside forces. If you don't make it like, I don't know, a team battle of any kind, it's kind of just like, it's like a little like you know how like Bowser and Eggman, they had to fight with all their forces.
I first tried that section. Awesome.
Yeah, no, like I was literally about to bring that one up because Bowser versus Eggman had forces, but Bowser and Eggman also had ways that they themselves can fight.
Right, but Junko is like, she relies so much on her only method of attack being her Monokumas that if Springtrap just like defeats all her Monokumas in some way, she dies.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't get the Mono Cup or anything in V3 because because V3 takes place in an entirely separate continuity.
Here we go.
So he only gets 1, 2, and Ultra Despair Girls, really.
Oh, don't you let my knee fucking hurt, please!
Not again.
Your knee's hurting because Junko wanted to bring your knee the ultimate despair.
That is no laughing matter. That is no laughing matter.
I'm trying to provide some levity because obviously laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah. Here we go.
Alright, so right off the bat, I'm already like deeping out of the earlier portions of Chapter 5.
William is strong, but he's strong. You fucking bitch.
Oh my god. But his spirit is strong of scale to others, and his Fazbear Fright self is strong. Yeah. And I think that's
I am not denying that Springtrap doesn't have any like strong feats.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying the battle is very much rigged in Springtrap's favor from the start.
Yeah, he's just rigged. Like in comparison, like on his own, he's not that weak. But in comparison to like a lot of other like characters that can appear in Death Battle, he is by comparison.
Yeah.
I want to get into something else Springtrap related in a second after this cutscene.
Is Dead by Daylight related?
No.
Oh.
Honestly, I'll be so for real. Like some of my most wanted Death Battle matchups, like kind of come from the fact that like I just basically just like it's not in a sense of like scaling or similarities, even though I know I should, but I don't know. My most wanted matchup just kind of comes from the fact that like I just like pitting two characters from two of my favorite franchises against each other, really.
Fair enough. Battling created our character's hell, basically. Well, no, this wasn't Battling's doing. I don't think so.
Are you trying to blame it on me? Not literally. I'm not the one doing this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gaslighted you. I apologize.
I was supposed to be gaslighting you, and you gaslighted me.
To be fair, you kind of asked for it. No offense.
Well, you know, I should be taking like all offense. I'm you. If you're insulting me, you're technically insulting yourself. So El Bozo.
But I'm not offended, and neither should you be.
Nah, you're actually really offended. I'm you. I know you're offended.
You fucking son of a bitch.
That's why I'm awesome, and I can float, and you can't.
No, we become one in Chapter 6. Don't forget about that.
Don't spoil. That hasn't happened yet. We don't have clairvoyance. I'm scared now.
Shut up.
You know, I'm just gonna. I feel like running away now. I don't feel like helping you. You can die here if you want. It'd be funny.
Yeah, hell no. I don't believe in you.
I don't care if you don't believe in me. I'm real. I'm right here.
Always the victim.
Yes, I am always the victim because you're blaming me for all your problems.
Alright, you got a point there.
Exactly.
Damn, am I that unraveled? Jesus. Can you
Wait, no, you're not.
Can you at the very least explain what the hell is going on?
I don't feel like it.
Okay, okay, fine.
I wanna go eat mac and cheese now.
At
I don't
least
just
say
get
goodbye.
pulled out.
At least say goodbye first.
No. I gotta make my mac and cheese. You see this do you see this mac and cheese cup? She like pulls out from like her back pocket. It's just like a cup of Kraft mac and cheese. You know, like the ones you can make in the microwave. Yeah, I'm gonna make this.
I've got that's like Madeline like going insane right now. I have gotten so tired of eating strawberries. Give me that mac and cheese.
What about no? I'm gonna go eat this mac and cheese myself. You really want to know why I won't help? Because you deserve this. If she throws another strawberry at Madeline, you still think you can eat? You still think you can make that strawberry pie?
All it takes is 60. All I need is 60 of them to make a proper pie.
And all I need is 3 minutes to make my mac and cheese. Well, anyways. That was the my favorite bits.
Not even a half hour in, and I'm already loving this. Like, I may be dying like a lot, but I've got my friends here. I'm playing one of my favorite indie games of all time. This is the life.
I do gotta say, user 1 Campbell. Did you just say you guys and your mac and cheese as if you don't like mac and cheese?
I literally do not like mac and cheese.
I think he actually. I actually think he said that to us before.
Cam, that's a crime. You gotta atone for your crime. Don't dash into it. You'll make it.
Yep, you're
right.
Dash. Wait, no. I gotta be on the other side.
Wait. Pimple, what the fuck do you mean crime? I'm not in Grand Theft Auto 6.
Little did you know.
That's not coming out until way later.
I swear to God, that game literally needs to be the pinnacle of everything. I am like the biggest person for you do not need to judge. You should not judge a game by how it is priced. And even then, I think it's valid in the case of Grand Theft Auto 6 because of it's priced at $100.
Yeah, there are limits meant to be taken with these things. No.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, bud. Cause
games should not be judged for their pricing specifically. Judge the games as the games, not with their pricing.
In Grand Theft Auto's case, it's because you are charging $100, which is in a lot of cases a fifth of the price that you paid for the actual console you are going to play it on.
That alone is atrocious.
Like 60, 70, 80, that's fine. At least, like, that's a fine range to go by. But 100, you need to deliver like a ton of content. Exponentially more content than any other game could provide.
Like, and, like more than any like Grand Theft Auto game.
Because let's say,
like, wasn't Grand Theft Auto 5 literally like fucking $60 or $70?
I'm pretty sure it was 60.
Yeah. Probably one of the earlier ones of its kind to reach the $60 price.
I don't really know like when games up pricing to $60, so I'm just kind of making.
Well, yeah, because Cam's in New Zealand, and New Zealand you have to pay an arm and a leg just so you can play like.
Literally, New Zealand dollars are like, we're fucked.
Yeah,
yeah.
Once again, I'll never stop saying it. Show mercy to Cam. Show some sympathy. Please. He doesn't deserve all this bullshit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I am hoping everybody is enjoying their day so far because
I'm
y'all
enjoying
deserve
my
it.
day.
Y'all deserve it.
But like, yeah, no, like something is like fucking house rent in New Zealand is like the average is around 400 NZD a week for a small home, and 530 for a 2 or 4 bedroom apartment or house.
Jesus Christ.
And in USD for 400 that's 265, and 530 is 350 USD.
No, well, that's what extra content is for, I guess.
Cam, you know you should just move over to America at this point.
That's that. What we shouldn't like.
I'm joking.
Anyways, yeah, I'm keeping the game paused for now because I got dinner on my side. But we'll keep the discussions going. Just
sweet.
Joke. If I let that joke go any farther, and Cam was like, I'm not just gonna move like that. I still have family over here. I would have just been like, bring them over. Hide them in your luggage.
Oh my.
Hide your entire family lineage in your luggage. Bring them over here.
Oh my god!
What is the matter with you?
It'll be completely fine because Cam will supply them with the amount of food that they need to survive the flight. And then they get out of the flight, and then Cam just finds like a hotel room or something, and then takes them out of their luggage. It'll be fine.
Isn't that deportation?
Yes, and that's why you should never actually take my advice. Don't do that.
Good to fucking know, cat.
I'm not a cat.
Okay, fine. Wolf.
That's
Wolf.
just code.
A wolf? I don't know. I feel like being called a wolf would be partially badass in a way.
Okay, to be a wolf, I need to have pointy ears. My ears are not, or the ears of my hoodie are not pointy.
But they could be.
Neither are my antlers.
They could be.
Would you want them to be? No.
Everyone talking about prices when Madeline was having a break.
Oh, no, she was having a breakdown over the prices. Madeline actually lives in New Zealand, didn't you know?
This one, mocking this game story is the one I feel most bad on because it's generally one of my favorite stories of any kind from this type of gameplay. So mocking it this much feels somewhat wrong, but I can't stop it necessarily.
We're just abridging it. Listen, I love the story of this game so much, but I can at least abridge the story of this game because it's very funny. It's very funny to abridge it, but it's also a really good story in general.
Let that be known.
Yeah.
Let that be known. No disrespect is being taken towards this wonderful game.
Right, let that sink in. X-Reds, open the door. Let the sink in.
Let this sink in.
Let that sink in.
No. Fuck the sink. Let it break.
The sink has rights.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Yeah, the sink, it's gonna be your problem because you will be arrested for not letting the sink have its rights.
Why does it have rights?
Because it's a sink and it should be treated as an equal.
But if I break it, doesn't that mean I have the rights to break it?
That's just murder.
That ruins the point of right. That ruins the point.
No, that's just murder. I love that you just went like, that means I have the right to break it. Imagine that in any other scenario. like, let that guy in. No. Why not? Well, you see, if I walk up to him and shoot him right now, doesn't mean I have the right to bear arms.
Where did you even get that? Bro.
I mean, at least I'm saying this about a fucking inanimate object.
What if it wasn't inanimate? What if it was an animate object?
They have standards, you know.
Why are you gonna break a random sink? Take that sink.
Repair.
But what if this sink was from Temu?
Well, free Temu sink.
Free?
Fuck. The Archduke of Austria, Franz Ferdinand, was a sink. Ah, shit. Well, I'm not breaking him.
Ah, see.
Okay,
yeah,
so Am has standards. If it's an animate
thing, I'm not breaking.
See, but what if it was an inanimate sink, but then the second you hit it, it became an animate sink?
I would feel bad.
Exactly.
For the rest of the week.
God, actually, I feel like the life of an animate sink would be like the worst thing ever because you just put dirty dishes in it all the time, and it's just like,
either that or being a knife.
And yet you didn't realize that you never took time to consider how the sink was feeling.
That was your fault.
Because you never let the sink in.
Piffle.
Yes.
How come you have not entered a circus realm in the realm of memories yet? Because I think you'd be perfect for it.
I'm gonna kill you so much.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. You know, maybe I should have just left you in the fur fields. How about that?
I mean, aren't I still in the fur fields? Like
we're both
currently?
we're both in the fur fields.
I should kick you back there.
No, I want to stay at LeBlanc. Wait.
Boom, boom, boom. Don't worry. Nobody will know the context.
Yeah, nobody will know the context until one of the future episodes is actually released. Not gonna say what the project is, just for you know, expect when it's coming out, or if Piffle decides to fucking tease it. A theory I came up with one day in breakfast was that Springtrap in FNAF World was actually William Afton.
No.
I would hate being William Afton if that was the case.
Could you imagine William Afton? He dies finally, and he just like wakes up, and it's just like.
I think he'd rather be sold. I remember this one meme in like Dako's meme review. Oh, I think he'd honestly rather be sold for $39.99 specifically.
You know what I almost started doing instead of I almost started doing the Digital Circus theme instead of the FNAF World theme. I was just gonna like, I was gonna fully commit to the bit too, just like Springtrap just like dies like, where am I? My name is Ken. Who are you? Dude, what?
Damn.
I love
I love.
That's great.
Speaking of the Digital Circus, I love episode 5.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually one of my favorite episodes so far.
I still need to watch. I still need to watch The Amazing Digital Circus at some point.
To be fair, have you watched anything from Glitch Productions? Because you'd have to have like a certain like tolerance for a lot of shit in order to be a fan.
Really? Not really.
Oh yeah. Yes, I have, because I've watched only the first episode of Sunset Paradise so far, and I've watched all 3 seasons of Meta Runner.
I could not get through the last 2 seasons of Meta Runner. I got through. No, actually, I got through season 2, but I couldn't get through season 3.
Honestly, season 3 is a fucking great conclusion.
I also just wasn't partial that much to the art style change. I like the original art style.
Understandable.
I mean, an art style change when it comes to like shows and like movies, especially, is gonna be hard to get used to.
Right, but yeah, no, I could not finish Murder Drones until Tony did a watch party of the entire thing.
I didn't mind. I was a fan of it, but there were moments where I wasn't. I will say.
I just kind of watched, like, even through watching the entirety of Murder Drones, it's just like, it's probably one of my least favorite Glitch Productions things. I'm just like, it exists.
I mean, it's
because a lot of the stuff that happens, it's like, everything does happen in sequential order. But because of how stuff is handled, it doesn't feel like it. Like, especially, like, the period of time between episode 1 and 4. I can't even feel a connection between those two.
I will say, episode 4 in particular was probably the worst episode. Like, nothing completely awful, but, like, never would want to watch, ever again in comparison to all the other episodes.
Yeah, no, I just kind of left out of Murder Drones feeling a little bit empty. Like, I certainly watched the show, but I'm not really gonna, like, I mean, the
highlight of the show for me were the animation and the character roster for me.
Animation was good, but other than that, no. The Amazing Digital Circus is, like, probably my favorite one, honestly. I just like the cast of characters is wonderful. The actual animation is wonderful. Everything about that show is really wonderful, especially like the tiny little references and nods to everything. God, Gooseworks is great on her work.
Yeah, I agree.
I
actually would like to like say something. A Glitch Productions voice actor actually participated in voice acting in a FNAF fan game that I play on the channel.
Really?
Yeah. And
nice.
They played Lefty. They played Lefty. Like, they voice acted Lefty in the game, and it was wonderful. It was fucking wonderful.
Yeah, I just really like all the characters. One of my I have been enlightened because my favorite character in the Amazing Digital Circus was originally Ragatha. I've slowly become a Jackson Pomni enjoyer more than Ragatha.
Interesting.
Nice.
Like, cause I'm
in terms of
like,
in terms of Glitch Productions, though, I think most of what Glitch Productions has to offer is good overall. Like even some of the lesser stuff from Meta Runner and Murder Drones, I don't mind watching that much. And Sunset Paradise, while the most like normal of the shows, it's still relaxing. It's still pleasant to watch.
So Luis said which one? Which one what? Oh, just like between Jackson and Pomni, which one's my favorite one? I love Zubul. Zubul's like me when I go to work.
Yeah.
Gangle is I don't know. I enjoy Gangle. I enjoy it more than Ragatha. But episode 4 made me like really feel for Gangle, but also at the same time like made me want to be like, please stop making her be manager.
Yeah. Episode 5 was very good.
Oh, which fan game? They're asking which fan game.
Oh, fan game? Oh, for second AR. FNAF AR modded client. That me and a lot of my other friends have played.
Also, are you done with your dinner, X-Reds?
I'll continue on. I'll keep the game up. I'll keep the game going a little bit.
But yeah, no. Especially with how episode 5 went in the digital circuit, which I will not spoil. God, please watch the digital circus. It's just genuinely great.
Only if you're a fan of the people behind it, though.
No, not even that. Just watch it. You do have to death. You do have to death.
Oh, there we go.
Or that. But, yeah, no, you don't even have to be a fan of Glitch Productions because they all have, like, Meta Runner was made by the founders of Glitch Productions, but it's just like, all the other shows are made under different people.
Well, I meant as in like getting like an appreciation for like the humor and the character and like all the different types.
They all have their own unique styles of humor too. And I can tell that because Murder Drones definitely has my least favorite humor. Like a character saying saying the one phrase of "bite me," an already like very much outdated term in general. I think you've already spoken enough about Murder Drones. All right, we get it. You don't like the show. Some others do. All right, end of story. I'm pointing out like the humors of the shows now. I'm starting off with Murder Drones so I can get out of the way. The humor of it is it's repetitive. And it never really impacted me that much. I very much like the more subtle comedy between Meta Runner and the Amazing Digital Circus, where they kind of just have you dwell on whatever joke they just made for a little bit, and it's really fun. Oh, there's Puppet.
Charlie, hold on.
Puppet, how are you guys doing?
Thank God I found you.
Oh, hello.
Madeline, wow, I'm happy to see you.
Wait a second.
Are you
We're so
alright?
tiny.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've just been stuck in this crystal thing for ages. You get the feeling that this place knows you better than you know yourself.
Yeah? I'm embarrassed that you have to see this side of me. I tried to stop you. I hope that selfie was worth it.
YOLO! Selfies are always worth it, dude.
So much.
Theo is amazing.
I shouldn't be mad. This isn't your fault. I'm glad you're safe, but you're trapped because of me. And now this temple is showing you what I'm really like. I'm horrible.
No.
I'm horrible.
Hey, we're in this together. Don't act like this is all on you.
I love Theo so much. I love Theo so much.
What do you mean?
You didn't trap me in this crystal. Sure, those monsters are coming from you, but the temple is shaping itself around me too. I can feel it. These eyes are staring at me, and this crystal is coming from me. I know it. I hate to ask, but I really need your help right now.
Okay. I've got your back. I'll bust you out of that thing, then we'll escape together. Just as soon as I can find my way around to you.
Madeline, you're my only hope right now. I believe in you, for real.
Hope that's not a mistake.
Anyways, anyways, Puppet, how was your day?
Doing alright. How's yours?
Really good.
My days are going great. I'm glad to see you all made it, Puppet.
Hopefully it wasn't a mistake.
Huh?
Was ad-libbing that, Madeline?
You do a really good job with
They are a passionate voice actor.
I do know that. What's it called? Puppet, you did a very great job voicing Madeline.
Thank you.
I actually need to find a person to do Madeline's voice going forward in my series, because the person who was before, they are now no longer associated with any of my work. So,
Damn.
What happened?
Oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, but yeah, I do know what they're talking about now.
I mean, kind of briefly, they were just a very, like, mentally and physically abusive person.
We've dealt with people like that before.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Not just to me, but specifically to their partners and stuff like that, which was what got me to a breaking point. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
Look into the others people.
But
I really do. I really do need to try to like get back to my story stuff as well. The next chapter that I have written down for the Rider of Chaos, it might be that because I don't know like when one of the voice actors will be free from the all around America trip, so it'll definitely be have to wait a bit. But I can't. But I can still produce like future I can still produce future chapters like in the meantime.
Got it.
That's good at least.
So like considering that Pebble is one of the 4 voice actors for the chapter that I have written down, it might not be that specific chapter number. Which I think if I've written down on the script was chapter 25 or 26. Yep, it was chapter 25.
Got it.
When this one's actually affecting me a little bit.
There we go.
Via going over some, or just like, what's it called, episode stuff with Spade. I now have like a solid number of how many episodes I'm going to have for season 1, which is going to be 32.
Okay. I need to duck on that last part.
Honestly, like for me, I don't really have seasons. I work in like, I work in like arcs, really.
Also, Piffle, your series is the third series is the third animated series for a voice actor for.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I think that is awesome, actually.
Yeah, very
They do say third time's the charm.
I really want to do like actual animation.
Oh, all three of the series are still ongoing.
I
The other
want
two
to
are
do.
still ongoing, actually.
I want to do
actually
like
we actually
actual
play
like.
a pretty
Sorry,
major
you
main
got
character.
yeah, let Charlie.
2 of them, actually.
Oh, I should also probably mention somebody in chat said that asked you if you knew how to do a reverse extended super. Expert definitely does not know.
No, they do not.
Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate it a bunch.
Hey, okay, listen. It's not like I'm not like bullying you for it. As a not even semi-professional, like as a
Hey,
yeah, no,
Pepper,
actually
was the
semi-professional would be the way
character-
to word it.
Was
But
the character thing for like the streams the reactive thing from you too? Because because our character has no mouth, you have to be creative.
Kinda. It was just like I will have to get creative with expressions, not dealing with like mouths and stuff like that. But I'm also like,
That's something we've always enjoyed when drawing characters that don't have mouths, because you can really push.
oh yeah, no,
Like,
because
you
you
really
have to focus on the
expression.
eyes and stuff like that a lot.
Yeah, like take Bill Cipher.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He has one eye, which makes every expression he has a lot harder to do technically. With
Yet they
2 eyes,
still
you have a
make
lot
him
more
so-
range.
Yet they
With
still
1 eye,
make
you
him
really gotta get
so
creative.
expressive. Talk to the animators who are.
Oh yeah. I think one of my
Oh yeah,
favorite
one of the
parts
studios
about
that
that
worked on
is
Gravity
like,
Falls also. One of the
When I wanna
studios
get
that
one
worked
of
on Gravity Falls also worked on Phineas and Ferb.
oh yeah, I did know that.
Hey, nice.
But yeah, Bill, I like how they made Bill able to get how they did Bill getting mad, where they made his eye bloodshot when he gets mad. That's a really
And the fact that they turn red.
oh yeah. I like that detail. It's a very nice detail.
There we go.
Mhm.
No.
Also, somebody in chat said I think there should be links to the people featured in these streams. Yeah, you should.
Not everybody like has it like not everybody. I don't think like I know Piffle and Camel does, but I don't know if Puppet does. I'll have to like a
Puppet does.
Oh.
We have one, but we prefer not to share it for now.
Yeah,
That's fine. I will leave. I'll update the stream link. I'll update the stream description later on, and I'll include the YouTube channels. Jesus, that is instant.
Or other links. Like we could send you our Blue Sky link.
I mean that's if you would want it to like be in there.
Can the person streaming not see his chat? Well, Xreds is streaming this through his Xbox, so.
No, actually.
If he can't, he can pull up his stream.
I'm not streaming this through my Xbox. No.
Yeah, they're using a controller with their computer.
Oh. Sorry. I'm so used to Tony because that's how he does it.
Now, in fairness, you have been more on his streams than mine, so it does make sense.
Also, I think you originally played this game on your Xbox. That's what was confusing me.
Oh, that too.
Around. Don't go on the now jump up. Now jump off. Now dash. There you go. I hate. Oh my god, the demon in these sections gives me so much anxiety.
Yeah. That's what I love about this chapter, though. I think this. I said it once, but I think this may very well be my favorite chapter in the game. Either this one or chapter 6.
The thing that I love so much about Celeste is that every chapter just makes you feel like Madeline.
Yeah.
That is true.
I think I mentioned this in my everything right and wrong about Celeste video,
which you should definitely check out.
But I was like one of the things that I mentioned was literally just, God, this game makes me feel like Madeline, and I am all for that. And plus, it's just very, very, very user-friendly because of the accessibility mode.
Ooh, that's true, actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, because I know Cam's deafened right now, but Cam played this entire game in assist mode, and he had a very enjoyable experience with it.
Yes. I do quite like the idea of games.
I played this game in I didn't play it in assist mode, but I did play through the entirety of the game. I 200%ed it actually. It was very fun.
Oh, here we go.
Theo, I finally found you!
I knew you'd make it.
Wasn't easy.
It's easier than I thought it would be, though.
Are those monsters really coming from inside of me?
Madeline, that's a valid question. I'd be happy to discuss how the monsters relate to your inner self. But right now, my inner self is real sick of being stuck in this crystal.
Oh, right. Don't worry, I'll break you out.
Well, this is a solid start, but crystal is like expression of my negative psychic energy or whatever.
Yeah, but how do we break it?
If I knew why I trapped myself in this thing, maybe I could bust out, but I don't. And I don't think I can get to the bottom of it while we're stuck in this nightmare dimension. Hate to say it, but you might have to.
Theo, don't even think about that. I'm not leaving you behind.
No, you better not leave me behind this place. I was gonna say you might have to carry me.
Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
Wait. Let me pull up chat real quick on my.
Someone in chat said give it a play anyways. The assist mode allows you to change the game speed, change how many dashes you have, or even just make you invincible. It's 100% worth playing it. I suggest at least giving it a try without assist mode, as in my opinion is better experience that way, but if you're too hard you can do it. Yeah.
Love voicing characters when they get like that. Like, I am not leaving you behind.
I also indeed enjoy playing characters when they get really emotional.
No one is being left behind. Also, I do this. Also, we do this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm eating that up. That's great art.
No.
The fact that literally basically all of that was without a reference too. The only thing we used a reference for was for the brick pattern. All the line art, all that was already done.
That's awesome.